Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Railroads. Today's beverage is apple juice with a hint of cinnamon. Now, although it was marketed as a nice wintry wonderland Christmassy beverage, I think what's actually happened is some apple juice has been contaminated and some marketing guy who has been booking for a promotion has tried to pass it off as something that's actually drinkable, and I mean, fair play, it's not bad, but also, I don't think they were 100% successful. But hey, they might have got a promotion, so well done to them. Anyway, time for another challenge. This time we are doing the Super Aggressive Challenge, once again suggested by someone in the comment section, and the challenge is quite simple. We have to load into the game, find where the nearest competitor is, and then charge straight towards them and do everything in our power to stop them trading, as in we have to buy out all their stock, we have to muscle in on their turf, transport the resources they're trying to transport, etc. And let's see just how quickly this goes south. Speaking of south, we've got France here in the south of France. We'll probably go with France, actually, because we haven't played on the France map in quite some time. So all of the standard difficulty in AI players, and we will click OK and load in. So as I said, we'll find out where we are, and then we'll have a look around to see what we need to do. So we are in here, and that is fine. Let's see where our competitors are. In Toulouse, we have Napoleon the Third. In Dijon, we've got Baron Rothschild, and there's Paris, just looking around for the third player. And then in Nancy, we have Charles de Gaulle. So basically, our objective is to go south, because they are the closest. I guess it would be more sort of southeast to Toulouse, and do all of that. Now, Toulouse simply takes resources from the coal mine, but we still need to get over there and muscle in. So let's do just that. So back to unpause. We're going to go to building our track, and then go straight over here, and then we need to sort of go through them like that, and then sort of take a bit of a sharp corner there, and then straight over to there. And already we are playing very, very dirtily here. So we'll do that. We'll get some trains. So we'll say build that up to there, wait until full, go back to there, and then you might as well clear the car, and job done. We will sell some of our stock in an attempt to start buying out this steel mill. It's 120,000 francs, but we should be able to get that done. Let's put it up to a slightly faster speed, and it looks like Napoleon III is going to have some real problems getting out of this one. This is something that you can do online. It is quite abusive in that sense, but you know, it's the computer, so it doesn't have any feelings whatsoever. Computer says nothing, but it just does cry. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll go down to Bordeaux, and I guess we will have to sell a little bit more stock there. We don't have to exclusively... Oh, I should actually place a depot there. We don't have to exclusively just do stuff from there. We'll go with a 3 and a 2 because it's quite short. We don't have to exclusively try to mess this other player up, but we are going to do everything we can to do that. So we've bought out the steel mill. Sorry, yeah, the steel mill here. Oh, it looks like they've already headed down to Bordeaux. That's to be expected, to be fair, considering that, well, that's really the only place they can go. They can't go out that way. We could have went right round and totally blocked them off, which we may do, but it's not really that. It's not really possible, because even if I block that from there, they can still spare off and go other areas. So yeah, and we've just set some. We just set a speed record there, and I've already started to buy out some of Napoleon III's stock, because that is, after all, our objective. What else do we have here? We got some, what's this? Oh, new speed record. Baron Rothschild with a 420 Norris, 25 miles an hour. So we have a couple of things around here, nothing with great interest. This turns ore into steel, where we started at, but we've obviously got Toulouse doing the same job. What, good grief, loads of speed record, 32 miles an hour. I guess when there's no record, everything's a record. What can we do? We've got, some milk there, but where is it wanting to be delivered? Probably over there. Okay, that's not great. In fact, our start location is actually fairly poor. That turns milk into... Well, there's a lot of industry around here. Let's do that. We're going to go around. We'll double track from this location to about there, because we don't want to go any further than that. And then we'll sort of go off and then straight across here. Have a nice little bridge into San Sebastian. That is a Pullman's car, 25% passenger delivery bonus. We will put a couple of cheeky bids on that. That would be quite good, although I don't think we can. I don't think we've got the money, have we? Oh, we've just got some money, just in the nick of time. Managed to get that as well. Excellent. And that's going up. I think that's, yeah, that's too rich for my blood. Oh no, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll bid up to, say, 200,000 we'll put a limit on. Looks like we're going to get it for 150, so that's fine. So in San Sebastian, you can see we have 2 industries. It's just an industry town. I'm going to just put that up to a gentle uphill. No, there. And we'll place that in there. This has got... Them houses look really angry for some reason from this angle. And also, they're situated right next to a boiling vat of what appears to be cliched James Bond acid, so let's stay away from that. That's the chemical plant which turns, I believe it's nitrates. Yeah, nitrates into medicine, so that's fine. We're going to double track it along there. We're going to actually place a... I've got a depot already in it, it's my mistake. We'll sort of track this off to there. We should just be on the edge, which we are, and then we're going to say go to there, build a full train of nitrates. We'll clear the car and then bring it back, and we know for a fact that we are going to be using this chemical plant, so we will start to buy that out. And looks like Charles de Gaulle has come in there at the last second just to mess us up. Yeah, as you can see now, they're coming over to here. So they are already, well, they weren't able to go that way because we put this big corner on it. So, yeah, we're still able to go and get all of that supply. This will eventually, Toulouse will eventually become a much bigger city, and then we can start bringing people to and from there, which will be good. What I'd like to do is perhaps buy an industry there, but that's 500,000. There is a 420 Crampton, which is a very, very nice looking loco, actually. Strange with a massive wheel on the back there. Anyway, that's all fine. We don't have enough yet in order to... Bad steel brings lots... we've got money in steel, that's not good. Anyway, I've come back over here because for some reason it... Oh, altered. Where the hell is that going off to? So they're going down to Barcelona. Right, if that is what we're doing, then let me buy out a bit more of their stock, because we're going to try and do that as much as possible. We'll go under the mountain, and then we need to go down and across. But the problem is that if we do go that way, it'll be expensive. And do you know what? I have to hand it to him. He's actually... making it very, very difficult for me to do anything. In fact, if anything, they're the ones that are messing our tracking up because of where the place. So, you know what? We'll give it to them. Anyway, we'll place that there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and back to there, and back and forward. That is now fine, because we're not actually bringing in from Bordeaux to San Sebastian. But San Sebastian now has started to get some stuff delivered there. We do need to deliver some medicine to Orleans over there, and we do get a nice bonus if we do that. Now, what I'll probably do then is do a bit of a extra double tracking like so. We'll connect that up to... It's always best to do that direction. We don't have enough money for one little bit of rail there. That's a shame. We'll place that there, and then we'll place that there. That's now fine. So this can come off to that side. We'll extend from here onto Orleans. We're going to go gentle uphill straight across there, and that's expensive, but we should be all right. 164,000. That's probably enough. Let's say enough. It's probably okay. The problem that we'll have is bringing these resources all the way through, and that's a new speed record ourselves. New speed record, 43 miles an hour, so almost approaching the speed of sound. So no, that's not much money at all. Where's this person gone to? Oh, it looks like they've tracked right up to here to the milk supply. And where are they delivering that at? Are they actually delivering it over there? They are not. They're not delivering it. And there's the 420 Medoc. Very nice. So why have they gone over there, of all things? Because there's nothing here that would work there. You can see we now have the... Oh, they've cheated. They've gone straight across. Let's buy a bit more of their stock out, and we will now bring this up to Orleans, like so. And then we will place on that track there. We don't have the 50,000 francs in order to place that, though. Come on, we'll get there eventually. Nope, it seems that when we're trying, we're not getting the money. Do we have any... Oh, yes, there we go. San Sebastian, we've got 8 medicine there, which is fine. This is taking quite a while to make this. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to alter that then. So, we can't alter it yet because I do need to place that in there. So that's now placed. We'll go back over here. We will find that train. We will alter it. So modify the train's route and cargo. So it goes there. It picks up all the nitrates. We're going to say wait until full. No. We'll go there to the depot. Then we'll load up on those. We'll go over to... Why can't we go there? Why can we not go there? Is it not connected up? It's not connected up. That is exactly why then. So it is that to that. That should then give us the route that is required. Alter that there. So we'll say wait. The second one. Pick up that. And then we still can't go through. So is it this one? Yes, once again, it's not fully connected up. That should be fine now. There's traction on inclines. We've got quite a lot of those. So it's probably best that we get that. So I'll try my best. And we'll put a cheeky bit in it there, and I'll alter this while we're waiting. This at least should work now, and then go there and then clear the car, and then job done. Okay, so that's fine now. That should crack on and do its thing. Looks like we're going to get that for 120,000 francs, which is reasonable. Looks like Baron Rothschild rewarded. Oh, no way, have they just done that? I think they've done the Orleans one. Yes, they have. That's a shame. So the hospital now is, well, it's still wanting those resources, you understand, but they're just... not doing all of it. So Toulouse has got loads of metal there. Stock market boom, investors optimistic. Unemployment figures drop significantly. Don't know how that affects us, but anyway. So they're coming back and forward. They've got a station there, station down here. They've got like over to here for the milk, but there's nothing that's being changed. That requires that turns right. That turns that. So what I'll do then, I'm going to spur off to here, come down like, I'm going to have to spin the camera around, alter the land like so, no grade, perfect, and then we'll put that in there, and then from this point, we're going to come around, that's expensive, yeah, we've got the money, we'll do it, over to there. Eyeing up our next competitor. So, the Fromage, that's the cheese maker, I'm guessing. We'll probably buy that out, but I should probably first put a line in. Delete that one, it's from there. All of that milk. Go over to... Keep forgetting to put stations in. Max that out. Wait until full. Go there. Clear the car. It seems a bit of a shame just coming back with nothing, but I guess it's okay. So, how are we doing over here? We have 3 of Napoleon's stock. They have seemingly not went many other places. They've got 2 stations there. One goes to there. One comes straight across down to there. So, yeah, at the moment, they have not actually expanded, which is what we want. And good grief, that's a big train. And a big viaduct as well, which looks very, very nice indeed. And there's even more going on here. Excellent. So I do want to buy out that thing, and I really should have done it before now, because now it's going to start making money, which means people are really going to want to bid on it. Anyway, that's now built. That's all working. I'm going to buy that out. In Orleans, are we delivering stuff to it? I think we might be. And... there's that bought out. We're going to also buy out this hospital. I think we're going to go for a lot of industry. It seems to be the way of things at this stage. We've also, because of this, we've got the milk there. And we've also got Toulouse Grape Company down the bottom. So we could build an industry and transport. Oh no, grapes are from here. This is even better. So what we'll do is go for a... going up to there. That would be nice, but it's a little bit steep. Moderate downhill. We'll go on the... Whoa, that looks terrible. That looks absolutely terrible. Delete that. From here. Can't really do much. We're going to have to go right near the edge there and then straight up to that. Although I don't particularly like the way it's placing that, but there you go. Halves cost to build tunnels. I don't have any particular need for that at the moment, so I'm not going to bother with it. From here, we will take these grapes. We will once again max it out, wait until full, go back, clear the car, and say okay. And we will put a bid in for that winery. So I should probably also buy out some of my own stock. Speaking of stock, we are worth over, well, nearly 5.5 million francs. Napoleon is, placing bids on our winery. They are worth 2.5 million. Rothschild, 3 million. And then Charles de Gaulle, just over 2.5 as well. So there we are. That's now sorted. We've got that bought out. What I should probably do as well is upgrade these 2 terminals, because we do have a lot of stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and probably buy, probably here is the best one station, then a terminal. Can't get the terminal just yet, and there we go. Anything that we have, like, look at the size of Toulouse, considering that it wasn't even, it didn't even have any passengers at this point, but it's because that's where they started, and we've obviously went there and just like rushed over there and got that. What I'm going to do is get this to a terminal. Come on. Just waiting for the 150,000. Because I have a bit of a plan. I have a cunning plan. There we go. And then I'm going to double track along here with all of the no money that I don't have. There we go. And then from there, this bridge, do that, which works. This will alter. When it gets to Lyon, we'll clear. Oh, it's already cleared. We'll say 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's a bit of a mixed bag of a train, but there you go. Then go there, then clear. And there we go. Done. Why can't we click OK? Why can't it OK? Ah, I know. Because we'd have to do that. Right. That's a thing we don't do often, actually. So that one is, it's building the it's deconstructing it. For 1 2 1 2. That'll do us, because the food's already been transported. I need to drop them off. Close that. Go there. Clear. Now we can click OK. Excellent. Okay, so enough money to buy hungry hares, ravaged grain fields, rare rabbits wrecking havoc on the grain crop. Rabbit? Ragged? Yeah, that's a word. Right, that's fine doing there. That's Bordeaux's quite large now. Where is this? We just have to keep an eye on where this other person is. Looking around, doesn't seem like Napoleon's really expanded much further than this little section, mainly because they probably can't, although, yeah, they have gone up to there. What else is around here is the question. We've got the coal here, which, to be fair, Barcelona does have a processing plant, so it would be of some benefit to get that put in, and then once again have a sharp turn there, and then go over to here, gentle uphill, that's not a problem, go there, put that in, get ourselves another full carload, and then bring it back, clear the track, even though clear the car. We'll probably have to, oh, we have upgraded that, that's fine, that one's on the go, so we'll probably buy out that steel mill. Oh, we don't actually have enough money for the steel mill, that is a shame. At the moment, I don't know where that steel is used. That requires munitions, so there must be a munition, yeah, there you go, in Nancy there's a munitions plant. Right, that's expected. And there's our train filled with all of the medical supplies. Excellent. What I'll probably do is go around and upgrade those, because some of these are still the really old ones. Wow, people are really not too happy about me buying that. What I'm very surprised at the moment is just how big some of these cities are getting. Yeah, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. Is that the game we're playing? Oh, this now requires. I wouldn't say it requires wine. I'm not insinuating that everybody in Bordeaux is an alcoholic. I'm just saying that they are. It is demanding. It's demanding. Okay, I retract that original statement then. This Swift Car refrigerator bonus for perishables. We have a couple of perishables, so that's fine. So from here we have, what else do we have? We have the grain fields there, and we can go ahead and probably just extend out from here up and around to there, and then we'll put the car in, connect that up. We will say wait until full, go to there, clear it, and then build probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 over to there, clear it and come back, job done. Because of that, I think a double track all the way back to Bordeaux would be the best course of action, and I didn't see what that was. It's a class 242. 242 class 121. There you go. The Jolly Green Giant. And we are going to connect that up to there, and we will probably put in the sort of little switch across there. Okay, so let's start upgrading some of these. So that one is the... Who's that one? So we can see that the difference between them is this is faster, but not with loads of cars. So for freight, it's slower. Which, to be fair, that would be better then. That's people, so we'll have that. That's freight. That's people. That's a mixed bag, so we'll just go with the faster train. That's freight. We know what's going to happen. As soon as I've finished doing all of this, it's just going to go... Thank you for spending loads of money on that. There's a new, better locomotive out that does everything better. Thanks! Anyway, so, we haven't taken any munitions or any steel from Toulouse. Looks like we've got some bobbins on the back there with loads of... Oh no, they actually just rolled up cloth and such. Taking our little corner there. That is fine. We have enough money to... Do I need to buy that out? I'll buy the food plant out. Why not? I was going to buy out more Napoleon stock, and I think I just might. We do have enough money to get there. Remember, the objective is to be as aggressive as we possibly can to our neighbours. I think we've done quite well here because Napoleon III has not really expanded further than Barcelona. In fact, I say not really, they haven't. They're sort of stuck in. The cat's already sort of out the bag really when it comes to the others, so we're just going to have to do our traditional way of winning there. Speed record near Barcelona terminal. I'm just going to guess that it's been straight through there. Oh, look at that. That's a like a stone arch, but we've got like a wooden tunnel there, which goes all the way to that side. It must be, I don't know if it's the depth of tunnel or the angle or I don't know. Don't know why it's done like that. Anyway, we'll get that to a station, then to a terminal. Texture mill near Lyon or in Lyon. Ah, well, we'll put a cheeky bid on that one because why not? See how we get on there. Just checking this one terminal. Yeah, pretty sure that's upgraded. Not station, then a terminal. Right. So what have we got over here? That's turning. That's not doing much. We should probably. I mean. Look at the state of some of this. There's no way we're going to be able to get over there. I guess what we could do is double track. Strangely, the track, you can't see from this angle, but you can from that angle. Yeah, there's been some alterations done on that line. I think it's unscheduled, unplanned maintenance of some description. Let's go down to there and then there. Orleans of the nation. Very nice. Put that in there. Get ourselves... yeah, something like that. And bring more clothes back. Done. That'll hopefully work out. There's textile mill there. But where's the nearest? There. No. Yes, there. That's possible. No, it's not. Look at the state of that. All over the place. That's not going to happen. Oh, hang on. No. If we carefully. Careful now. We can go around like that. That means actually we can do that. Get another double track in along there. Build that up to there. And it means that we can have a loco going from there. Hang on. Click. Just buy that bit more of that guy's stock out. So we'll go from there. Max it. Go down to there. Clear it. Done. That's going to cause all manner of problems. Half the cost to build bridges. That would be nice, but I'm very tempted to save that money to try and buy out Napoleon there. Looks like Rothschild is doing very well for himself. Over 10 million. Charles de Gaulle 6.5, and Napoleon, as we would expect, and not so well. So there's a couple. I think there's a couple of gaps in the market here, and that is where we can exploit it. So over here, extend to there. We will build there. Go straight across, and then straight across, like that, and then we'll spare off from there. Actually, no, what we'll do is double track, like that, and go to there, and then from here, we'll double track to there, and it means 1, 2, 3. We will preemptively buy out that food plant, max out food, wait until full, go back, clear the cars. Yes, the bidding on it. Yes, there's lots of bidding. Yes, 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 yes. Come back and it's a stupid price. Might as well start buying out some other people's stock. Don't really want to put another bid in because... Oh no, there we go, just got loads of money. Yeah, I'm trying to get as much of Baron Rothschild's stock as I can. Wow. Either know what's coming or they've just got a lot of money to burn on it. Because yeah, they probably do. Yeah, they probably look out the window and say, so, any reason why in particular there's lots of stuff going there? Anyway, yeah, we did the winning bid and weapon makers report steep earnings drop. Well, to be fair, we haven't got any money in that, which is good for us. This has got a hospital, so it demands stuff. That's very descriptive, I know. It's demanding medicine, but we don't have any. What we do have is enough money to keep buying out stock of Rothschild there. So we now own 40% of Rothschild, none of Charles de Gaulle, and 60% of Napoleon the Third. Speaking of Napoleon, let's go down and we'll check to see where they're at. So they are in the same location. They have not expanded, and I believe our ploy has worked. I think it has worked. Toulouse, it would be nice to transport some of this stuff elsewhere. This is starting to become a problem between here and Lyon. And look at the size of that. Marseille and Lyon, they're pretty much joined up now. Interesting. Anyway, that's working. Textile mill is starting to make some cash, so I'm going to put a cheeky bid on that one. Has to be a cheeky bid, can't be a serious one. And Orleans is fine. Could start transporting people from there over to... Well, I'd like to go to Paris. It's a nice little Art Deco Space Needle I've got going there. Wouldn't look out of place in, say, Las Vegas. Right, where should we go? And Captain of Industry reaches new heights. So these are probably achievements, victory screens. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to get the Parsons steam turbine, increases freight pulling power for all trains, something we definitely want. So once that's done, we'll now have loads of food over here, which we do. So we need to get into Paris somehow, but getting into the centre of Paris is, like in real life, a bit of a nightmare. So we can do that, technically. Go up and round. Like that. Bit difficult, but we managed to do that. Place that in. And what I want to do is double track it to about there. And then from that bit of track, go over the top. Bridge overlaps. Yeah, you can overlaps the bridges. Delete that. Yeah, I'd have to do that. Probably there, and then grade too steep. Yep. Yeah, it's just gonna have to let the game decide on how we get over there. Then we'll go around, and then around, and then through that, and then connect up to that. Okay, so Paris can take nitrates actually, so that's good. Full nitrates, max it out, go to Paris, clear the car, get passengers and medicine, go to New Orleans, and then I guess stop there, then go back to Paris, and then clear the car. Yeah. So take the nitrates, go to Paris, drop the nitrates off, take passengers, mail, and medicine to Orleans. Orleans, same thing, sans the medicine back, and then that's it done. Excellent. Right, buying some more of my own stock because looks like Napoleon has been, I would say, a worthy adversary. Buying in some of my stock. You know what? I'm not, because they can buy as much of my stock as they want. But as soon as I've got just over probably 7 million by the time comes, we can buy them out. So that'll do us quite nicely. We want to get... I mean, look at the state of some of this. This is just disgraceful, some of these, some of the routing here. It's absolutely all over the place. I mean, it's just difficult to understand. Oh, look at that. It's difficult to understand what the hell's going on. Birkenshaw's malleable rails pattern, 25% cheaper to build rails. We'll try and get it. Don't know if we will, but we'll try. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. So, how are we doing? 3 and a bit million. Paris food plant. Yeah, go on. Buying all of the industry out was a challenge we have done previously, actually. Instead of buying people's stock, we... Strong storms smash chemical plants. Oh, nitrate demand climbs. Excellent, because we've just bought some of that out. Actually, we didn't. I didn't buy the chemical plant out. Good job remembered. Now. Where is the train from there? Oh, it could be... It's probably... Oh, it's that one. There it is there. Strangely, nobody bought that. I wonder why. Anyway, what have we got spare? There's still loads of steel in Toulouse. Okay, I think it's time then to build along. And we'll connect up to there. I'll then connect up to there. And go from Toulouse. Steel, max it out. Go there, clear it. 3 and 2. I know we're delivering stuff that we don't need, but I'm going to buy out a war factory. To arms, Sons of France. So we've now got turn steel into bombs. Purchase an arms factory to assist the war effort. Ah, purchase. Well, we just built it outright. There you are. So, that'll give us a lot of money, that one. I don't know what the price of steel is in this scenario. Arms is the most expensive. It's 62,000 francs per unit. Steel is 33,000. And milk's 26 of all things. You see it's fluctuating, obviously, but yeah, that'll normalise as we start delivering more of it. Well, that's just taken us to over 5 million, so that's brilliant. Yeah, look at that. So, Lyon, Dijon, Geneva, and Marseille are pretty much all connected now. Not just by rail, just by proximity. That's crazy. That was insane, that one. Nice though. Just all a bit squished up there. Right, I did say close to 7 million by the time came round. Napoleon III 6.8 million is what is required to buy them out. The 442 to Glen Atlantic. Preferred passenger cargo, 80 miles an hour. So we... Has he... Oh, I was going to say, has he got one? But that's his colour. the loco changes colours. Oh, I like the steel plant's just been shoved down there. Get rid of the industry. We want to live around here. So, how much do we need? A little bit more. And liquidate his assets. And now it's... There we go, it's all gone. And the only thing left is the empty railbed where they once were. Oh, what a shame. Right, who's next? Well, it looks like you've got Rothschild and de Gaulle. 1 on 18 million being Rothschild, and de Gaulle on 10 million. Now, it's actually cheaper, even though Rothschild has more stock. So yeah, he's worth more, 18 million opposed to the 11. It's actually cheaper for me to buy them out. Increase speed and tight turns. Yeah, we've got a couple of those. May need to box in Napoleon, but there you are. We minimise that now. We don't need to see it. Actually, it doesn't really do much. Looks like we're going to get that for a fairly cheap price. Excellent. Yeah, so it's actually better for me to buy up Baron Rothschild and buy them out as well. Rothschild, actually. We would get 60% of de Gaulle's stock anyway, so as opposed to paying the 20 million, we just pay 11. In the meantime, is there anywhere we can go? There's a Geneva power plant. When in doubt, buy it out. If they're buying it, they're obviously trying to make some cash on it. Extra money on there. It must be making money if they're trying to buy it out. Seeing if there's any other industries that we may want to get. Ooh. Ooh. That was a teeth dryer. Just at the last minute there, I managed to get that. Over here, we have both of those. And Charles de Gaulle awarded. For delivering out something. Just as completion of incentive offer. San Sebastian, you can see, is actually fairly large now. Lots of food and other things. So, we do have, I believe, a train going back and forth between San Sebastian and Bordeaux. Or is it just the food one? Let me check that one. It's that one there. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Have I messed this up? I have messed this up. Go there with that. Then take... We do... yeah, mess that up. Should we take food? And then clear. Yeah, so instead of... instead of taking the food from San Sebastian, we were taking the grain. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway, it doesn't seem to have affected our in-game performance because we're currently on 35 million francs for our worth, whereas the next highest is 19. It's actually cost me 1.1 million to buy one of my own stocks. I don't think I'm going to bother, quite frankly. That's not doing anything. I'm just looking at the money here. The wine stores were low. Army called out. Oh, and Mayor of Brest solicits railway. Deliver 8 units of steel. Oh, we've now got munitions here. So I believe Orleans requires munitions. So do we have... Is that loco going between... I don't think we've got a loco going... a train going back and forward. So... we can't... Oh, we can double track. We double track along to there. Perfect. We will put in the... bits like that so you can switch between the two, and then we'll have from there munitions, wait until full, go there, bring back some passengers. I don't know if that'll work out exactly right simply because of the delay of steel, but we'll see. Seems to be working out there. That's just going off. We'll zoom in, we'll be able to see. Okay, apparently we have missiles in 1919. I'm pretty sure if we had the technology on the back of that, I think World War One would have probably gone... I don't think it would have lasted long, that's for sure. I mean, you can hide in a trench all you want, but when you've got a GPS-guided missile coming down at you, don't think it's going to work out too well. And the G6-6 crocodile is the brownest train we've ever seen. It's not trains a loco. Let's what's this? Half minute cost in all trains. I believe this is probably the best thing you can get. Quite frankly, I'm willing to pay over the odds for it. The McCoy lubricator patent, and there we go. So we now have a 7.3 million. Let's have a quick look at our industries report. No, my mistake. Goods. So passengers, we are leading on 37%. Mail, again leading on 44%. Food, Charles de Gaulle on 45%. Just changed there, and those are 9, so very pathetic actually. Strangely, wine, Napoleon III on 100%, even though they are no longer in the game. Textiles, Charles de Gaulle once again 74%. Was leading. Lagging behind on 25. See the arms that drop? That was the event that kicked off there. Wool and nitrates once again to Gaulle on quite a high percentage. We do lead on the grain and coal though, and 66% on the coal, which is quite good. And steel, 100% for that as well. So we are doing, well, just better than anybody else on that one. We do still have food over here, but I don't know if it's really worth trying to shift it at this stage because the writing is sort of on the wall, innit? 42 million and climbing. So much we're worth. 10 mil in the bank and climbing. You can see this is going up. We're not even delivering anything there. Oh no, that is actually our nitrate thing. Yeah, but because we go on so much industry. Click on all these. It's all those. Oh, there's a hospital. You know what? I am not gonna buy it out. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Why not? It's only a cheeky 145,000 francs. A cheeky 195,000 francs. 205,000 francs. 215,000 francs. 225,000 francs. 235,000. 245,000. Okay, it's getting a bit more expensive than I originally envisaged. But there we go. Nobody said medical care wasn't cheap. And we are just about there to buy out Rothschild. 12.7 mil. We have 12.6. 12.7. Liquidate. And look at all how the landscape changes. And not only have we got Baron now out of the game, we also own 60% Charles de Gaulle stock, because that's what Baron Rothschild had as well. I think it would be rude not to get that done. Let's see now. So from Orleans, no. Paris, no. Hungry hares ravaging grain fields. We've got these two dairies here. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to double track here. This location. Like so. I'm going to bring down to them. Like so. And then from there, cross to that one. 1, 2. And then we'll also need to deliver that food somewhere. I don't know where, because getting into Paris was going to be impossible practically. We could just go that way. Could. Double track. I don't think we'll be able to double track there. No. We can double track to there. And technically that works. I don't know how it works. Oh, we actually haven't upgraded that. So we'll connect those up. And then we'll put in the little switcheroos in. That's a technical term, I believe, as well. Ah! That didn't work out. Oh, that's all kinds of messed up now. Trying to select that little bit of track in there is going to be practically impossible. I mean, it's actually selecting everything but the 462 Nord Pacific. That looks like a fairly industrial train. Passengers 70 miles an hour. Yeah, that's... yeah, we're not going to get that, are we? Let's try again. It's the best we can do. Right, so we'll have... where is it? Cheese maker. So from that, wait until full. Not going to alter the loco. Clear that. And then from there, wait until full. Go there. Clear it. Food. Wait until full. Paris. Clear. And then take back. Do we need medicine here? I think we do. No, we don't. Don't need medicine. So, that'll do. Done. Apparently they don't want... Ah, do we not want any there? I thought we did. Anyway, I think we are just about... Yes, just about ready to finish this off. Charles de Gaulle, to be fair, they've got up to 18 million. I don't know whether it's because they're selling patented jigsaws of their track layout. And it would be a difficult one, that's for sure. Oh, look at that. You see the... You've got the overhead line, like, connector thing. But we haven't got the overhead lines on here. Because the game is from 2006? 4? Something like that. Either way, not that highly detailed and hasn't got that level of fidelity. What it does have, however, is a Charles de Gaulle who is just been bought out and liquidated. And there we go. That is a very ruined landscape, and we can see the lengths we've went to get in these places, especially Paris. That is a nightmare to deal with. It goes around here, big dip down there. You can see the nightmare on this location. The main one was here. We see that big 90-degree turn there just to sort of box them in. Interesting. That's been the super aggressive challenge. We did go super aggressive with Napoleon. They managed to only connect up a couple of bits and bobs, and we did everything we can to pretty much buy them out very quickly, and then by the time we'd done that, we'd owned loads of industry for the others and got them out as well. And it's been nice playing on the French map as well, because we haven't played that in quite some time. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this little bit of Railroads. If you have any suggestions, comments, etc. for different challenges and whatnot, then by all means let me know in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.